Welcome back to Lone Knight Gaming. We're gonna finish this probably tonight. Well, for me, but like for you, it's probably gonna be like I don't know how many episodes. Let's see here. If I do like one level per episode, bosses being combined. Uh. I'll have to take, also have to take into account that I'm 100%ing this. Like, basically, we're more than, I don't know, almost 3/4 of the way through the game, basically. Plus the final boss. So what I'm trying to decide is if I can actually do this all tonight. Please, yes, I need Big Wolf. Come on. Wait, what's the point of the spinning pad? I don't need it. Yeah, see, I think I can get up here just fine. I did it once. So yeah, speedrunners, you don't need the spinny thing to get up there. You can just get up there once. That's unique. But yeah, anyways, this is the other world after. I think it's Spring World or something like that. I don't know. Wait, I actually can check the name of the world. Thrillsville? This isn't Thrillsville. Oh wait, no, the whole place is called Thrillsville. This is Beanstalk Way. My bad. But still, there's no roller coasters in Thrillsville? Come on. Even Clown World had... Wait, Clown World didn't have a roller coaster. What am I thinking about? What? There was literally none of a roller coaster. Oh, that was lucky. Is that everything from here? I mean, I don't hear the golden thing, but yeah, that looks like everything. Take all that gold and let's keep going. Sorry I'm not very good with, yeah, actually I thought about talking about this, but like, I'm not really good with small talk, so solo episodes are kind of hard for me, which is why I'm kind of hoping my new strategy for recording episodes with Tim works out. Because, yeah, I just established I don't need that, and I got pretty good at jumping at it, but whatever. But yeah, anyways, one of the reasons I'm not really good with small talk, and one of the reasons I'm trying to get the episode back with Tim is because I know it might be more entertaining if, actually because Tim's really good at starting conversations. Me, not so much. I just kind of talk, I ramble on, and I hope you guys laugh or at least be like, yeah, I feel that at least. I don't know. If I get like an I feel that kind of episode, because some episodes I'm like, man, don't you just hate it when like you're kind of like, man, I'm kind of going through a rough patch. You all good? And then it's like, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Because a lot of people, there's a lot of rough patches now. And I'm not like talking about political stuff because... this is taking place during the whatever you might call it, the Democratic Conference? Democratic Debate? Something like that. I don't know what it's called officially, but it's a Democratic something. And it's really big, and I can't think of the name, and there's a tree that I have to beat up. Thing is, I can't grab the spiky part of the nut. I have to grab this part. Shoot, how do I hit him again? I think I gotta wait for the eye to open. Do I gotta wait for the eye to open? I don't remember. I think I just hit it, maybe? Yeah, I just hit it. And then it's like, eye out. And it's like, okay, now I'm mad. What hit me? And then I just I fucked that up. I fucked that up too. Got it. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. The trees, you just hit them in the eye, and I don't want to fall down there. Do I want to fall down there? No, I don't want to fall down there. And then there's that thing, which is a very weird... No. I don't want to go over there. Not until I find the yellow button. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah. Where was I with my train of thought? But yeah, there's some episodes where I tried to do my best to do last. I guess that's how it works, but sometimes I'm just kind of like really tired. And when I'm really tired, I either get super deep or super like loony. I think you guys saw some of my lunacy in an episode. Ow. Ow. Wow, really, that hurt. But yeah, I think some of you guys saw my lunacy. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, but when I'm loopy, it's either... But yeah, either when I'm tired, I'm loopy or super deep. And that's just kind of the thing with me, like... I don't know why. I went to a college party, only one I've ever been to, and I just ended up being like, you know what? This is why I don't drink, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, I get it if you do it, but me, I don't want to. That's not my life. And the guy I was with was like, yo, that's so cool. It's really cool. And then I was just like, yeah, man. And it was just like sort of like that kind of talk. And then the cops showed up. That's a true story. Let me just start over saying like. I was not in trouble. First of all, I was 21, so I definitely was, like, okay to be around alcohol, but, basically, I wasn't even part of the party. Basically, my friend had a friend who happened to stay in a dorm room, who happened to have a friend who was in a dorm with a party. I think... Why am I saying it like that? Okay. But yeah, basically... Oh, shoot, let me rephrase this. I'm going to actually talk about this. So, my brother had a friend who came to my campus one day. It was sophomore year. I wasn't doing really well. Of course, it's perfect time to go to a college party. Yeah, no, I was playing Heroes of the Storm in my room alone because me and my roommate, we didn't really have much to talk about back then. But like my second year roommate, not Tim, my previous year roommate, but I had a roommate for 2 years in college that was... Why are there so many bombs? Oh, I get it. Why do I want the bombs? Is there a way to set it down? Oh god. Wait, I think I can time the explosion. Okay. So, I gotta figure out how to tell this story. Oh, dang it, I'm a fool. I just needed to toss it at the dang switch. Motherfucker, I keep missing the switch. But anyways, now that I figured this out, I can tell you guys about my college story. So, my brother had a friend. And he invited his friend. We were going to a pizza bar, essentially. Not to drink, but I wanted some pizza. Well, no. I don't remember if I ordered pizza or not, but we went to this place that was like kind of a pizza bar, and basically, oh, fuck. Why do I always get interrupted when I tell my stories? I know, the suspense is killer, right, about this epic story, not because it's the best dang story you'll ever hear, but because I keep getting sidetracked because there's 50,000 things I need to do, because I forgot I'm 100%ing this game. But yeah, okay, focus, I'm calm, I am not calm, I hate that happened, I'm just gonna grab one of these guys. Oh, nope, the bear's gonna kill me. But yeah, we went to the pizza bar. My friend brought my brother's friend, who's also my friend, brought a girl, and we just hung out for a while talking, and then she was like, hey, there's like a party going on at my place, you want to come? And me, I'm like, I think I'm good, but my brother and I can't say his name, I'll bleep that out. My brother and his friend, we're like, sure. So I'm like, I don't want to leave them alone at a party, because I'm like super skeptical of college parties, because you always have the movie college parties where like something happens and I don't want anything to happen. So I go with my brother and his friend and his friend's friend. This is a long, complicated story, as you can tell. And we went to her place, and her place was a UVM dorm, I think, and we went there, and basically I was super paranoid of everything. However, the one saving grace of all of my awkwardness was that I had a Napoleon, I kid you not, I have a shirt. If you've ever looked at a picture of me, and I'll do this in editing, if you ever looked at a picture of me, and you ever seen a picture of Napoleon Dynamite, we have very similar, like, hairstyles. So, back in elementary school, I used to be called Nepo for, like, Napoleon Dynamite. So I gotta make sure the P comes out in there, because the last time I tried to tell the story to a friend, they're like, they called you what? And I'm like, oh, no, NEPO. And they're like, oh, okay, just checking. And I'm like, okay. So, so basically these two girls came up to me and they're like, oh my god, you look like Napoleon Dynamite. And I'm like, yeah, I do. I'm like, yep, I do. And so, I think they got their phones out and took a picture of me. And then, fun fact, I actually had a class the next day with one of the people, apparently. I did not know about this. So it was like the very start of sophomore year. I did not know these girls, but basically they took a picture of me because I looked a lot like Napoleon Dynamite, and my brother has a sick sense of humor. And, basically, but like sick in a cool way. My brother has a cool sense of humor. So, let's see here, they came up, blah, blah, blah. They took the picture of me, and one of the girls was in my class the next morning, which I found hilarious personally, because I'm like, do they know? And I think they knew one time, because I spaced out, and I was wearing the exact same shirt in that class, and then some guy was like, hey, Napoleon, you're up. I'm sorry, I keep bringing up, I have to emphasize that it was NEPO, because it sounds too close to something else, and it sucks. And I hate to bring that up, and I always have to bring it. But, like, that was a story of my life that I just had to do, and I had to deal with. And I don't mean to offend anybody with how close it was, I don't mean to do that. It's just that, at that point in my life, these people called me a short abbreviation for Napoleon Dynamite, and, that was pretty funny for me, so that's what happened. That's a story in itself. But anyways, back to the party, because, like, basically the short story is I saw this girl, and maybe she knew, or she recognized me after that remark, but, I don't think she ever knew that I was the person that looked like Napoleon Dynamite at that one obscure party they had. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Also, I'm kind of like the most inconspicuous person. Like, I will disappear on command, basically. So, blah, 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 party. So, where was I? Blah, 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 party. Anyways, we were there. And we go upstairs to, I think... Oh, what was it? No, wait, this other thing happened. I forgot. Before we went upstairs, there was this guy who came over to my brother and was like, hey, because my brother always used to wear a fleece all the time. So, well, he still does, but it was a different fleece. It was his favorite fleece before that got, like, horribly torn up or something. So he came up, and was talking shit, or not really talking shit, like joking with my brother, like, hey, why are you, how, man, like, hey, dude, are you cold? Because I don't think you need to wear a fleece in here. And I'm like, nah, look, it's just cold to, like, nah, look. He just wears this jacket because he's so, like, I don't remember the exact comment. I just know I made a really clever, because he's so cool. That's it. I made a joke because, like, he wears that jacket because he's so cool. And everyone was like, dang. And I'm like, yeah, I did that. I did something good. Why is it even up here? Yes, I need to get that, actually. No. Oh, God. This is actually very hard to tell while talking to a story. And the guy was like, you got me. Unfortunately, I wear this because I have oh, my fucking God. Unfortunately, I wear this because, like, my heart's cold. I'm like, and then we were, like, all like, oh. Don't be like that. But yeah, so that happened at a party. And this is the only college party I've ever been to. And I didn't drink. So I was in, like, alcohol mode. My friends, or my brother's friend, who's also my friend, handed me a drink. I was like, here, hold this. And I was like, this is alcohol. And I was holding it like a hazmat suit. It was just, like, really embarrassing. Like, this could be alcohol. And then he broke it to me like, dude, I don't drink. What? I don't drink. What are you doing? I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm just in alert mode. And that's when I got into the super deep conversation of, like, why I don't drink and, like, all that stuff. Because I know that, like, I have a very addictive personality. Because, like, one, I'm playing video games. I love video games. It's midnight, I play video games. I can't go to sleep without playing an iPhone game, basically. So, it's hard to do that for me, at least. I'm at that point of, like, addiction, of, like, video game stuff where I have to be, like, do something before I sleep. Or, like, the only time I actually really have to edit is nights now, because I sleep throughout most of the day. Because I'm up all night doing, like, recordings and editing. So, that's my life. I gotta do the Rocket League episode for tomorrow. Basically, Tim did all the Rocket League episodes. I'm grateful for that, but, I don't know. I'm not really happy about this one because it also was like, I don't really like getting angry. I'm just going to put it like that. I hate it. It makes me feel awful all the time. I didn't even get, like, that mad, but it's like the episode that's about to come out is like the first episode where, like, I get legit mad. Like, I just kind of snap a bit. And it's not like I throw the controller and I go off, like, nowhere. It's just like, I just explode. Shouting, and then it's just like, whoa, Kev. And it's just like, whoa, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, I'm sorry. I just felt really bad, basically. But, like, there's a reason why, if you never see another Rocket League episode again, that's probably why, because I'm very insecure about being mad, first of all, I guess. Is that a way to phrase it? No. It's that I hate getting mad. Let's just phrase it like that, because I'm not insecure about getting mad, it's just that I hate it. I really, like, nothing makes me feel worse than just getting mad for no reason. And, that episode comes out, and I felt bad. Tim tells me that, like, it's fine. I wasn't that angry, but, I kind of feel it, man. Like, I remember in that moment, I was, like, legit mad. Like, in the first Rocket League, they joked that, like, I was about to kill Tim. Yeah, I debated it during that moment. I'm not going to lie. No, that's really bad. But like, you know, when you have those moments where you're like, I could, where, like, you picture that, but then you're like, nah, it's not worth it. I had one of those moments where it's like, I could picture you dying, but, like, no, that's really bad. I do not wish that upon you. Also, he's my friend, so I was like, whoa. Also, I don't really, like, I'm not a violent person. Like, I know how to fence. I'll phrase it like that, but, let's see here. I know how to fence. Of course, I'm not phrasing this because I don't want this to sound bad. I'm phrasing this, well, yeah, I'm phrasing this because I don't want it to sound bad, first of all, but, I'm also phrasing this because I'm concerned that, fudge. Like, honestly, I don't really have much of a reputation to lose anyways, but, like, I'm always trying to be careful with these things, because I'm not a violent person. I'm really not. I just play a lot of I don't know. That's that sounds really Jack Thomasy, but like me, I'm violent in games. That's fine. That's fine for me because I'm not translating that violence into real life. I maybe like some action scenes I'm doing, but I will never like try to hurt somebody for like any reason because I hate that. And also I am not physically capable of doing that. So is that how I want to phrase it? I'm sorry. I know it's like it sounds like a really bad politician speak basically what I'm doing right now, but it actually I'm trying to be very careful because as a comedian, reputation is pretty much your everything. And if you destroy that reputation, then basically it's destroyed forever. And with the internet, anything that gets turned bad could potentially ruin. I'm not really concerned about me. Like, could potentially ruin my persona for people. And it's not like I'm trying to hide anything. Like, if I am, I'm generally really bad at lying, but like, if I am trying to hide something from it, like, I wouldn't, like, I don't know. I'm not, fudge. How do I phrase this? I sound like such a politician, but like, I don't know. If something about me that, like, I've tried to cover up comes up, I'll just, like, probably fess to it, because I'm like, well, I'll get into it, damn it, no, that's still bad. There's no easy way to say that, like, how do I say it? Besides there's like no easy way to be like, hey, I do bad. Hey, there are some things I don't tell people about that I'm not exactly proud of, but like, it's hard to say that without being like, okay, this guy killed someone. No, I did not. I haven't murdered someone. I do have a problem. I don't know. I have a guilt complex. So part of me feels like I've hurt more people than I probably actually have, but if they never alert me of it, I will never become aware of it, basically. Because I just kind of, like, that's my kind of thing. Like, I feel like everything I do that I feel guilty about is, like, very prominent in my memory. Like, if I have a guilty feeling about something I did, it doesn't leave. And if I am, I don't know, to say that if I am forgiven, I forget about it, but like if I'm not, then it just eats me up inside. No, knowing that, like, if I hurt somebody and they come up and tell me to it, it's most likely I caused that wrong, and that's probably the way I should think about it, so to say. And that's how I will talk about it. And I don't know how I got on this roller coaster, but I guess I have to exit this roller coaster this way too. So, me, as a person, I get guilt. I guess I'm gonna go down this route because I forgot originally what I was talking about. Because I ended the party thing. That was it. Oh, I didn't really tell how the cops showed up, but like, that's just not important. Me, I actually, oh, shoot. It was, I remember what it was. It was because people used to call me, NEPO, which was pronounced Nepo, but it's so close to something else that everyone looks at me funny whenever I try to tell a story. So I'm not trying to intentionally hurt someone. I'm not trying to do that stuff. And then I got into that lecture, and then I'm here. So it all started because people used to call me something that was so close because they were like in, what? It was like elementary school, essentially. So because elementary school kids didn't realize that word was so close to something else, that I'm kind of in this stuff. Or no, that's not right. I can't just pin it like that. And then I felt like talking about how, like, I felt guilty about stuff and like how I tried to like make up for my mistakes, I guess. I don't know. But basically, I'm sorry about that. I got on this long rant. I'm gonna try to finish up this talk and then I'll go to how the cops showed up because that was pretty funny. For me, at least. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, what was it? But, yeah, if I've done someone wrong, I do my best to try to make up for it. And if it doesn't happen, then they don't have to deal with me. Well, to say they don't have to deal with me, I will do whatever not whatever I think is right. Whatever might set things right. And if that's like just leaving them alone, that's fine. If that's never talking to them, then that's fine. I do my best not to try to get into things that require monetary situations, because those are a mess. Like, I haven't done anything, like, against the law. I've probably done something that, like, I am unintentionally aware of, but I've never, like, done anything illegal. So, which sounds really bad, but, like, I really haven't. Again, my guilt complex would not let me live with any illegal activity. I would be in jail right now. But basically, I think I was trying to talk about how, like, reputation is very important, and reputation is easily shattered, basically, with any sort of negativity. So I try to avoid that stuff. And so, yeah. So I'm sorry if that terminology is, like, kind of wrong and triggering people because it sounds so close to something, but it's not. I'm sorry about that, but that's kind of just how it happened. I didn't choose that. It just happened. So, yeah, anyways, back to the happy, funny stuff. So we're talking about all this stuff, and then I notice, hey, the music stopped. Something's up. And they're like, it's fine. Nothing's happened. And then, like, a few minutes later, we're still talking, a few minutes later, this guy I know from Champlain College, because oddly enough, I knew a lot of people that were actually at the party that did not go to, like, the girls' school. And I was, so, like, this guy who, like, I haven't seen in, like, since freshman year, gave me a hug. And, like, yes, he smelled of weed, but still, man, like, and, like, he smelled of weed, but I was like, yeah, oh, it's good to see you, too. I'm like, you reek of weed. But, like, hey, that's just kind of how people relax sometimes for me. So I'm, like, I'm not really bothered by, like, people who smoke weed, even though it maybe just, I don't know. I'm a big, like, if you want to get off the drug, get off the drug. But if it's, like, hard crack cocaine stuff, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I will, I'm gonna call the doctor. I'm gonna get you some help, buddy. But yeah, basically, I have no problem with, like, people who smoke or people who have weed, because, like, it's kind of stressful to live nowadays. Like, hard work is hard work, and getting to that point, you gotta get through a lot of the bad stuff to get to the good stuff, so to say. So I'm fine with people that just, like, smoke weed or whatever. And, so if you smoke weed, whatever, fine. If you need help, you'll get help. If you need help, ask. There are plenty of people who will help you. That's my way of saying it. If it's crack cocaine, don't. Just don't. That stuff will ruin you. And, like, hard drugs will ruin you. Soft drugs will also ruin you. But, like, there's some things that are, like, worse, so to say, I guess. I don't know. I'm really the worst. My school should never bring me in to talk about drugs or alcohol, because, like, that stuff destroys lives. And I've always been told that, like, for alcohol, for instance, like, I don't drink, but every time I bring that up, everyone's like, oh, good, you don't want to drink. But I'm like, but you drink. You're drinking right now. You're talking about going on a $10 around the world drinking tour to me, and yet you're saying good that I don't drink. And I'm just like, that kind of confuses me. Because I try to deal with my stuff naturally, and I'm gonna lie, it sucks, but it's not like, I don't know, I find myself just happier because that's just how I live my life. Sometimes it's just like, oh, God. Sometimes it's like, oh, but like, I feel like I'm definitely better off this route, for sure. So, yeah, this is a very weird conversation that I kind of transitioned to from talking about a college party. But yeah, I knew a lot of people there. Let's see here. Let me sum up this all up. I knew the people there. I'm glad that, like, I'm not really a drinker slash... I'm glad I don't drink. And, I'm glad I don't drink. Pretty much everybody I talk to is glad I don't drink. And, yeah. And, yeah, a lot of people... Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these people I recognized were business majors or psychology majors. So, I knew a lot of them. And it's just so weird. Like, when you recognize people at, like, a party where you're like, hey, I know you. And just like, oh yeah, I know you too. You go to college parties? I'm like, no, I don't. I'm just here with a friend. I'm just like, oh, okay. So, fuck. My train of thought is... This is my problem with one-offs. My train of thought is so easily lost. Because I don't really have anyone to bounce this off of, except I could try talking to my dogs, but then I sound like an insane person. But honestly, that's just dog owners. But yeah. That's my story, sort of, where, like, basically I was like, oh, I detected in, like, oh, hey, my friend, oh, hey, this guy came up, and, oh, hey, how the music stopped, and I was like, the cops are coming, and then my friends were like, oh, Kevin, that's stupid, the cops aren't coming, and then, literally my friend from, college, or literally a person I recognized from college oh, was like, shoot, guys, the cops are coming. And like, oh, okay. And then we just walked out the door calmly, and I was like, let's go. But me, I was like solid snake mode. I was like, let's go. I'm getting you kids out of here. Like me, I wasn't in trouble. None of us were in trouble. But me, I was like, we might have a problem. If cops are making arrests for people who attended the party for being noisy, then we got a problem. So I'm like, I gotta get these guys out of here. And so I was like, come on guys, this way. Like, I went into tactical mode. I was like, okay guys, this way, let's go, let's go, let's go. And then afterwards, they were like, Kevin, you realize we were all in the clear. We're all good. And we're just like, I don't take any risks. And like, I was like, oh, okay, but internally I was like, I don't take any risks with my friends. Like, you know, something really bad and cool ass, but like, or something really, not cool ass, god damn it. Something really cool and badass, I mean, god, like, you know, like when you're trying to be cool, basically, that's a lot of my, my stick. I'm like, I definitely try too hard to be cool, so yeah, there's that. Anyways, where are those darn last treasure pieces? Well, next time on Lone Knight... Holy crap, I spent 30 minutes trying to tell that dang story. Well, next time on Lone Knight Gaming, we'll finish this level, I guess, and then we'll fight the boss. Yeah, that sounds good for an episode. Let me know if you want me to tell the story again, and make sure everything is clear and I don't go off a tangent. Okay, awesome. Have a good night, and I'm sorry I go on such random tangents. Welcome back to Lone Knight Gaming. We are going to get those last few treasures. Wait, what last few treasures? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm off by 1. And I know exactly where it is. I could have just cut there. In fact, why don't I just cut there? I'll just cut there. And then we'll end the episode in this world, because why not? 35-minute episode. Why? Alright, we're back. I'm going to show you the treasure chests I missed. Boom. Now we got everything. Now we're going to go fight the boss now, because it's really close, actually, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I just got to get up there. Anyways, now that after that super heavy last episode, How am I going to talk about stuff from this episode? Well, I don't know. Let's see how well... I don't remember if I finished off my conversation about why solo episodes are hard for me. But, like, basically, if you learned anything from the last episode, I'm easily sidetracked. These goats are trying to kill me. I'm easily sidetracked. I'm not really much of a conversationalist. And, I'm just spinning a goat around in a circle to use a flower as a pedestal. But, yeah. So, wait, am I doing... Wait, shoot, I think I actually said I was going to do this. Whatever. We got a boss to fight, so it's not like it's going to end immediately. So we're just going to... That last minute, I'm just going to tag it onto this minute. So I lied to you twice that I'm going to finish this episode now. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to clear the forest level. I'm going to fight the boss in the next level, and then I'm going to end it there. Because rather have, like, I don't know. Maybe we'll complete this level. No, I'm going to go back to the original plan. I lied to you, like, 3 times in this course. I lied to you 3 times. I'm actually just going to finish this and then end the episode. Because, let's see here. It's only, like, a minute or 2 I'm adding to this. Because I just got to beat, a spider. Who actually looks super adorable. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very... I know spiders are, like, not notoriously cute, but, like, dang. This is one cute spider. As in, like, adorable. Like, look, he's got little boots. But yeah, one more hit and I'm dead, essentially. Well, there's that one hit I was talking about. I died twice in this episode. I can't do that. Okay, yeah, nope, this is a bad idea. So note to self, the spider webs are sticky and they don't allow you to jump, so you should just do this. Suck up the coins. Slam the spider. Wait, did I glitch it out? Can I actually hit him like this? Or no, I can't. Dang it. I thought I was onto something, but I was not. Like, I don't know, some people might be like, a spider, but me, I find him a little cute. Because I always look at his feet, and I'm like, oh, he's wearing little boots. Because that's very adorable. He has 8 little boots on his feet, and then his face looks super doofy, and I'm like, just, aw. Like, I know not all people are like that for spiders, because spiders are terrifying. And that's the end of the episode. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this episode where I went on a super long rant, and it's 37 minutes because I'm doing a 100% playthrough of Wario Land. So, yeah, thank you for listening, and again, I'm sorry I get sidetracked.